friends, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty and Beyond. I really hope you can see okay because it's night time. I've only got the overhead light, so I hope you can see enough. Nighttime obviously, because as I've said, it's bedtime. I've shared my evening routine with you quite a lot and shown you the products, but I thought maybe today I would actually do it for you and show you what I do and share that together. So I always start, normally I've got my earrings off already, so I should have taken them off beforehand. I wear earrings every day, guys, always. Take the front of my hair up and I pin that up like that, put my hair behind my ears. Now, I always start with the Body Shop's Chamomile. This is the cleansing butter. I love this. For my first cleanse, I loved this. I've tried so many other things because I do, you know, I double cleanse. So what I do is I take some out, put on my nail, and I start on my eye. And I just put some of that on my eye, put some on my other eye. Normally I will be over the sink for this, obviously. I get a little bit more and I put it on my face. Like this. And around. And my forehead. And a little bit under my chin here because obviously... Oh, I've got a hair now, that's awful, isn't it? Obviously I put my makeup under my face. Now this I massage into my face first. It does melt right down when it's on your face. And it doesn't leave your face, you know, some oily type cleansers can leave your face feeling really greasy. This doesn't at all. Through my eyebrows, because obviously I put my eyebrows on. So I just massage that into my face like this, and then I do it into my eyes. Now, although I do it well into my eyes, I don't push. I don't put any pressure. And then I sort of hold the lashes and rub it in the lashes like this. Can you see what I'm doing, guys? I just rub it into the lashes like this. And you can feel, can't you, when your mascara's coming off? No pushing, no pressure. Just literally touching. That's attractive, isn't it? Now that takes that off. Like that. And another one for this eye. Like this. Completely takes it off. And I take a couple for my face tissues. I hope the light's not going up and down too much, guys. As I said, I haven't got my proper lights here yet. My Baz is bringing them from home, but at the moment I haven't got them here. So I'm just doing that overhead light, which is kind of up there. So that is my first cleanse. I make sure that's well off. Now, my next cleanse I use, at the moment, I've still got some left, and it's the best stuff on the market, and you know I know that. I always tell you that. That's the Peaches. So that's the wash, and that's the exfoliator. Peaches Skincare, the lovely Lisa has a YouTube site, and I'll link her site below because her stuff is beautiful, and this is by far the best cleanser that's available. It's beautiful. But this is something I do in the shower. And as it's not Halloween yet and I don't want to frighten anybody, I won't take you in the shower. I will go and have a shower, cleanse my face with these two things, and then I will be back. Okay, guys, so that's it. I've had my shower and I've done my face, cleansed it thoroughly with Lisa's products, and it feels lovely. Now, I use quite a few things, and I've shared these with you before, but I don't think I've actually done it where I'm applying them. I do use quite a few things, but I don't use everything at once. So I'm going to do a choice for today, and what I feel I need today, and then I will show you the other things that I may use on other nights. But I always start with an eye cream of a night. Now, today I'm going to use retinol. I don't use retinol every day, but I'm going to use some today. And what I normally do when I do that is I've got a retinol eye cream as well that I've got from The Ordinary. I can't find it. I cannot find it anywhere. I've looked down to see if it slipped down the side of my unit or my vanity, and I cannot find it anywhere. So I am using the one from Balance. This is a snake venom one. It's one I've used for years and one I like very, very much. I also like the vitamin C one from, this is the Balance one. So that one's going on tonight. And that I put my 2 fingers, rub it together, and I put that under my eyes like this. Very gently. Got to be careful of that area. Upwards, upwards. And I put it up on the top of my lids because they get dry. My top of my lids get very dry. And I find if I do this circle motion, it all goes in nicely. That's that. And then the thing I put on my face every night. Sometimes I use this one. During the day, I use the vitamin C one. And that is from Lacura. You know I love the Lacura range. That's the vitamin C. So in the morning I would do exactly the same thing, but I'd do it with the vitamin C. Normally, when I'm using retinol on my face, I would use retinol eye cream. But as I said, I can't find it. So the first thing I put on my actual face tonight is some hyaluronic acid. I'll put the name down of this one. It's one I got from Amazon. It's a very, very nice one, but as long as you get your percentages right, doesn't really matter what one you use. I'm not sort of over bold on any one particularly. I put a bit in my hand, rub it in my hand. I put that on my face and my head. I usually do circular motions, and of course the neck, which is the most important thing. Well, it's not the most important, but it's one we very often forget, isn't it? I've got a little bit more for my neck. And whatever I put on my face, I put on my neck. And an upward motion. And all down my décolleté. And that's it. And then I let that sink in for a little while. Okay, so next comes the retinol. This is one that I get from Belinda. And I get this from Just My Look, which is one of my favourite online sites. About that much in my hand. That round and there. And then I just pat that so that I've got it everywhere. Same thing again. And that's the second thing I use. Now, I don't use, sometimes if I'm not using a retinol, I will use some niacinamide, but I don't put them all on at the same time. And I use the ordinary niacinamide. So I would use that if I wasn't using retinol, and I would use that with the niacinamide and the retinol cream with my retinol eye cream, which I can't find. It's upside down dozens of times. Pat that in. Gentle, gentle. Couple of minutes for that to dry. The next thing I use, this is by Jacob Hoy. This is also available from Amazon. This is a CBD cream. Just a couple of squirts of that as well. It's included in my neck as well, and then I rub that. This all absorbs really quickly, I think, one thing after the other, but honestly, it's absorbed in a couple of minutes. I love the smell of this. And then I rub all that in my face. I love this. So I would use this whether I would be using niacinamide or whether I'd be using retinol. I would use this, as I would with the hyaluronic acid as well. And that's all sunk in. like that. Just give it a couple of minutes. Okay, and my final nighttime cream to finish it all off is my Lacura Q10. Guys, since you've known me, I've loved this. I've tried so many others, so many other much more expensive ones. But this is the ones that I get the results with. This is the ones that, especially when, you know, you've been poorly, and your skin really needs a boost, because when I was sort of poorly earlier in the year, goodness, my skin needed a boost. So I put this around my neck, down my décolleté, and then this is the last thing. So upward motions, and my head, up on my neck, my décolleté, and then I can never pronounce this. Is it agave? I can never pronounce it, guys. And I use that, and I come under my eye, because my skin is nice and moist now. Under my eye, like this. Make sure your skin is really moist when you do this, because no dragging. And up, up, always upward motions. And my last thing of the night, when I put my cream on, the last, what I call the sealing cream, I always do it with this. Up, up. Gels need a lot of work. Mine do anyway. And up, up. Up, up. There we go. And that's it. That's pretty much what I do every night. I'm going to go and make a cup of cocoa now. Thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you again next Tuesday, and if you'd like to join me on Sunday for my Simply Scripture on my other channel, please come along. I'll leave a link below. I'll see you again very soon, and thanks for sharing this with me. Bye, my friends. Bye.